Hi YouTube, this is Betty and welcome back to another video. I am coming on to share my craft room with all of you guys as promised. And I'm going to start out by just scanning the room so you can just get an idea of how I have everything set up. I love my Scrap Passion Designs sign that I have on the wall. I have very little decor on the wall, so I thought that that would be, you know, an extra something for my room since I don't have a whole lot of things on the wall. So I'm going to just start out just sharing here the shelving that I have. I also have some lights up under the shelves. I picked those up from Five Below. They're very reasonably priced. And they look very cute under your shelves. It just gives it a very sleek, nice look. And that's why I added it. And also it doesn't hurt to have some extra lighting. I love the baskets I have there. They're white with a gray handle. And I went with that shelving for most part of the shelves. But I do have some different design baskets on my shelf. Here's my desk. I have it set up right here by the window so I can look out. I love this desk, you guys. I picked this up. I think I ordered it from Amazon, I believe. I love it because it's huge and a great workspace. And here's another look at my wall of dies and stamps and goodness. I love how everything turned out. It took some time to put everything together, but I'm very, very pleased at how it turned out. I have it very neat and organized so that I can find things. This is such a reward to me, you guys, because for years I went without a craft room. I basically did my crafting at my dining room table. So to have my own craft room is just a dream within itself. And so I wanted to make sure I have everything designed exactly how I wanted it so that I can find everything. Here is my paper station. I have my paper collections there. To the right, the tall paper shelf. I picked that up from an antique mall, actually. And you guys, I believe it was like $25. So that was a steal. I wish they would have had two. I would have grabbed it. I picked up this shelving right here from Target, and it's perfect for your 12 by 12 paper collections. And then you can add all the stickers, embellishments, and things to go with your paper collection right in the shelf. So I really, really like these, you guys. They were also very reasonably priced at Target. So if you see those and you want to keep your paper collections, your embellishments together, that will be a great buy. I label everything, you guys, so that it would be so easy for me to find things and to pull and to create. So you will see labels on almost everything. Here I'm just showing you the papers that I have and, you know, how I've labeled the paper collections. Over here, I have my little cards. I have a pink one that I house my Anna Griffin embellishments and her card inserts and things like that. And then on the mint color one, I have my paint mediums, mostly that are housed there. So I have, you know, all of my paints and, you know, different things. Here I do have some magnets that I just stuck on the cart for easy access. So that's basically how I have that organized. Here is the shelving here that I'm going to give you a closer look. I have my gemstones and my sequins and paper clips and everything in these clear containers that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, you guys. Very, very nice storage for your sequins and small bits. So I love that. And you can see I have it stacked up to capacity. I love sequins and beads and things like that. I have some stick pins here to the right. Some of those balls that all of us use for our flowers. I have some cabochons in those clear containers, more beads, pom-poms, flowers. I picked up this gumball machine from Target, and I just put some beads in there. That's great storage for your beads. And then I have more of those Dollar Tree containers here to the right, and I have it labeled. I love the ghost. I picked that up also from the Dollar Tree, you guys. So cute to bring a little Halloween feel to the room. And then here I have my embossing folders. Yeah, more embossing folders. Now I'm going to share here in the inside where my punches are housed. I love punches, so I have a lot of punches under here. I love that this shelving has the doors, so things that may not be as tidy, you can just put them in the door of your shelving, so it can kind of hide all of that, and things will still look tidy. So this is just dedicated to punches. I have all of my punches under there. And I have some other, you know, little miscellaneous things housed under there as well. Up at the top, I also have some embossing folders, some glitter and sequins, some beads and jewelry making supplies. I just utilized the whole space. So I included all of those up top. I also have stamps housed in these baskets that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I have a system, you guys, I'm going to share of how I find everything in my baskets. So I'll share that shortly. This is what I call my little candy station with all the yummy looking beads that I have and those balls. I just put them in those candy little containers. The tall ones without the top, I picked those up from the Dollar Tree. So you can really find cute, affordable storage. You just have to look for them and, you know, unique ways to store things. But I love the candy jars. I think I picked those up from Target a few years ago. So I love my Nouveau drops and my stickles. And so they're housed here. Love the containers. I picked those containers up. One I think is from Tonic Studios, and then the other one I picked up from Amazon. And I'm sharing up under the second part of the shelving. And I have dry adhesive, handmade embellishments, ribbon, twine, just everything in these containers that I picked up from Target. Then I have washi tape, embellishments, just everything a crafter needs. Up at top, I have my bigs dies I shared there. And then I have some stamps and dies. And I have everything. I have those baskets labeled so that I can easily find things when I'm crafting. I have my Anna Griffin dies down here. More Anna Griffin. And then here I have my bigs dies, the long ones, and also some Anna Griffin kits. So that's where I keep everything up at, you know, on the drawer side of the shelving. Here I have my punch boards housed there, and more Anna Griffin. Those are my embossing folders for Anna Griffin. And more dies. Yes, more dies. I love my dies. But I have a great system where I can find things. And so it works for me. I love the baskets, white basket with the gray handle. I ordered those from Amazon. And also the dividers for all of my dies. I picked those up from various places. I think the Stamp Market and scrapbook.com. Up under here, I have my Big Shot and then everything like cutting plates for my die cutting machines. So I just house everything under there. There's some scrap papers. I use them, you know, just put those in the basket. So that's where I keep all of those type items. And then here's a closer look of things that I have on my desk. I have this little spinning compartment that I picked up from Target. And everything that I use a lot, I house on, you know, on my actual desk. I love this desk, you guys. It folds up. Well, let me go here. Let's go here. This is how I organize my dies, where I can find them. This is my die catalog. I have everything labeled, the basket and the number and what's inside of, you know, each basket. So that's how I can find everything. So this is my system. And when I'm looking for something, I just pull my die catalog and my stamp catalog out and look, you know, just go looking for what I need, and then it will tell me what basket I have it in. So this is my system I have, and it works perfect, you guys. And then whenever I get something out, I have a little notepad. I write down the basket number, so when I'm cleaning up, I can just put everything away very quickly. I already know where it goes. So this system works great. Especially if you have a lot of dies and stamps. You can really find things quickly. Now I'm going to talk about the desk portion of things. I love this desk. Look at the large workspace is why I really love it. Also, it has a basket that you pull out that's extra storage, and on the other side of the table it has another basket, and it also folds up, so if I want to put it away I can, or move it. It has wheels on it. I can move it. So I love it. I absolutely love it, you guys. All right, here are some embellishments here. I just put them up on there, and then more baskets in the teal color. My color scheme is white, teal, and gray. And then these are just some goodies that people made for me that I just house here. Okay, up under here I have pencils, pens, my Copics, my alcohol markers, my glitter pens, my tools, all of those type things, my Tear Bear supplies, just everything here. I just house it under here. And then I have my sprays, my embossing supplies, more embossing supplies on this shelf. Glitter, chunky glitter, just all that goodness that we love to craft with. Sequins, resin molds. So everything is really organized. I'm really pleased how everything came together. It did take me some time, but it was well worth it, so I can be extremely organized and can do more crafting. That's my 6x6 papers. And here is my sign again. I love that Scrap Passion Designs. I love that. And then here is another paper station here. And of course, I have it labeled. Trying to get my words out. Yeah, so it is labeled so I can find everything. I have to slow down when I'm talking. Sometimes I have braces, and so I have to slow down with these braces to pronounce and get things out sometimes. Here's my closet. If you would like to see a tour of my closet, just comment below and I'll come back and share the closet with you. And this is my craft room share. I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you always create with love and passion. Bye.